guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well on this Wednesday. Wherever you are, kuna nini kinaendelea? If you've not subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing to it. We are today going to talk about what is called Forex. Young people, mmeamua mtucheze. Every time you're talking about crypto money, you're talking about Forex. Now, Forex trading, it is something I've ever tried. And I sija give up. But there is one person that I'm seeing on TikTok really talking the truth. Forex, si eti ni mchezo wa watoto. It is not something you'll just sleep and wake up and have billions of money on your account. Yeah, so guys, wale watu mnatufool, mnatuambia eti Forex money unaamka tu asubuhi then you make billions. That's a lie. And I'm quite sure at least the ladies in colleges wale wana vibe as rich ladies wanatuambia some truth, wakituambia kwamba they are getting money from sponsors, wazungu and all that from Ignore app. Lakini for the male, you are lying to us. 23, 24, 25 na unatuambia nyinyi billionaire, you just woke up and did Forex? No. On Forex, there are specific studies people go for. Na tukienda, unasoma, but it's not just automatic like unasoma, unaeka pesa na unapata. I've done that with, it's called what? IM Bank. You put in money and you now begin to follow the charts and sometimes even use apps. And to tell you the truth, it is a very, very difficult task. And it's not a task you would want ukishafanya uende ukibrag the way you are a billionaire. You can't. So I'm just doing this because I'm going back to this story of Sirkal Akoko. Yes, we've seen he died. And it's not so mysterious because of course we are told he went to Kibera. There were dance performances, akiingia club with a lady and friends. Na wakakunywa, of course they vibed. He was throwing money and of course throwing abuses too. That is one thing that I'm wondering with these young people who call themselves billionaires. Some of them have very loose mouth. The way they talk, you may be surprised. Now I want us to look at two points of views. Prince, Kenyan Prince amesema hata hajui huyu jamaa, hajui Sirkal, and of course alimjua tu after death. And of course you know very well Kenyan Prince hakunywi, he doesn't use drugs, and so from his perspective, young people get money and they're excited because they wake up and they have a lot of money and so they can't control themselves. And then they walk around with bad company. According to him, sijui mnaonaje aliwaita chokora. So many people are saying Prince hata kufa sababu ya kulewa, lakini hata kufa sababu ya loose mouth, the way he talks. And he doesn't have apologies, by the way. When it comes to arrogance, he's also a king of arrogance. Alisema very clearly that he has never known this guy. And you cannot call yourself a billionaire then go drinking from all over. Kwanza aliita mkojo. According to him, alisema unaenda kunywa mikojo and you call yourself a billionaire. Of course, billionaires have a lifestyle. And lifestyle will not take you to everywhere. Of course, people cheat that when you are social or sociable, you are safe. But I don't think that is the situation in our Kenyan country or even elsewhere. So one thing that we have to learn is that if indeed you have money, then you have to be careful of where to go. And of course we learned, I thought recently when Deno alikufa, people learned a lesson about the people around you. And I did a video on that. Being careful about the people around you. Yeah, so as you look up there unaona picha ya huyo Deno. Now I want you to just listen to what Kenyan Prince alisema hapa shortly before we go on.
Billionaire hanging out with a chokora. You understand? Because I'm seeing they're saying he's a billionaire, but look at the people he used to hang out with. Unaona? When you see those clips unaona tu ni machokora. Wezi mabilionea bro wako Karen. Ushaiona wakizunguka hapa wako sijui club gani wanakunywa makojo matel. So these young people they're dying because wamepata tu pesa. Mtu unaamka tu unashtukia, niko milioni 10. Sasa mimi Kenyan Prince the billionaire.
Okay, you got
mtu amenua gari hata ijamaliza 2 months, hata ameshika pesa ijamaliza 3 months ashakufa. Because they are reckless and careless. They get too excited for touching money. Wanajisahau. They forget that Vimy Bra started driving a Mercedes 2 years ago.
Akasema pia, remember he was in Kibera. Kibera, for those of you who have gone to that place, how can you flaunt around as a rich person? Na tena inasemekana he was really hurling abysses. You can't look down upon the poor and survive, because one thing, they will look at you and think that you are too proud, and then they'll decide to show you, obviously. For those of you who are reading a silent song, there is a story the neighbor would watch. And even if you are a street boy or whatever, you have to be very careful of what you say before people, especially in their eyes. Maybe Prince anasurvive kwa sababu aendi to those people. So akisema from the social media, that's a different case. So one thing is about arrogance. Being arrogant because you have money cannot give a ticket to survival. May his soul rest in peace. Lakini, it's something the living should learn from, because the dead are gone. But what about the living? So if you're a young person flaunting around saying you are rich, nimeona mwingine ametokelezea sijui Chuka University and all. In fact, these days every university kuna mtu anajiita rich young person. Hey, I don't know what is happening. Okay, the other thing is that you have to be careful with what you take. I don't know why pombe imekuwa the pride of young people. They must take it. Because should you drink because you are rich? What does it add anyway? But I'm still having questions on the forex thing, unless mtuambie otherwise. And if I look at cryptocurrency, of course, inakuwa one of the ways of money laundering. Quick cash. Fixing illegit money into the system. Now, there is a story I can buy easily. Yenye mwingine ametokelezea hapa kwa Facebook na akashare. And I'm sharing it because it is one way of making us, those who are being fooled that forex trading ni easy, eti wanasema mtu akisema imemshinda ni yeye. Take the truth from this guy who is going to talk right away. Yeah, it is possible that these young people, vile inakuwa ni hiyo cryptocurrency, the rich in other countries cannot download that money from their country, so wanawatumia. And then later, because of greed, hawa wanakuja wanataka wakule yote. And in the process, people are sent to kill them. Though Kenyan Prince will deny, but there is some truth in that if I look at that deeply, because I've done forex money. Na ninaelewa how difficult it is. I'm not saying that someone cannot survive through, but si rahisi, and maybe it's true. Companies which want you to invest with them may be buying these guys also and showing them good life and making them make it appear like forex ni rahisi. If it was easy, kuna Mkenya angetaka kuhustle. Kila Mkenya anataka kuget where they should be. So let's listen to this guy also and see.
Guys, I want to explain something. Sana sana kuhusu history ya kina Akoko Sirkal na this other guy, Deno Bright and the likes. So this is what happens. Most of these guys wanakuanga wanafanya carding. That's why unaonanga wanadedi haraka. How do they die? This is how they die. They scam someone who is scamming someone else. You get? Ni wezi wanaibia wezi. So this is what happens. So most of these guys wanakuanga wachinku. Unapata mchinku ameenda akapiga kadi za wenyewe picha na huko nje
Alright,
na
so
huko
I
nje.
hope
And then most of these guy unapata ni wase wakubwa, amepiga picha za watu wako na do hivyo. So unapata he has to empty that card and he cannot empty that card in his own country ama in the country that he is in. So he look for someone who is sharp in a third world country like Kenya, and then use that person to cash out. So I help you, I send you the money because you have a method that you can cash out through maybe a bank, ama PayPal, those online wallets, nugget. And then so he will send you the money, you receive all the money, then you will send him back the money through another method, nugget. Na most of these nini methods zinakwanga cryptocurrency. So you get your share, you get your cut, uondoe your cut, you get back the percentage ya ule. Kama ni 60% unabaki na 40%. But now due to greed of these boys, unapata this guy wants to steal all the money. Kama huyo mzungu mchinku amekwambia amekutumia $2 million, amekuatachia hiyo card, hizo details za hiyo card, $2 million, and then ukaweza kumkashia out. Unaona hii pesa iko kwa mikono yangu sasa. Hey, $2 million. Sasa unaona kwa jamaa kako 21 kanaitwa billionaire. Jamaa ametoka msee, anaweza kuwa ametoka msee, wasee wengi. Imagine $2 million, ni pesa ngapi?
you got the two sides of the story. Na umepata story yangu also. And referring to the death, in fact last year kulikuwa na death yenye nilishawaonyesha when I was doing a video on Deno. Now we have had Sirkal Akoko die. Na tulikuwa juzi na Deno Prince. Na Deno Prince, Deno was related to, Deno Bright is related to Sirkal. They were friends. And they're very young. And they die under funny situations. However, this one, kuna mambo ya arrogance, kuna getting to very funny places, bad company, as Prince has said it. And I will also add this. When you have money and you begin flaunting around, remember, the country is very bad. People are suffering. And so you can't just go around them showing how much you have money and you're not giving them. Yeah? Then you want these people to be so happy. Again, inasemekana mara there was a fight over a girl. I don't know why people fight over girls anyway. And then, of course, when you are taking drugs, anything can happen. You can become violent. You can easily become vulnerable. So it's time, you young people, kama nyinyi billionaires, use your brains also. And whatever company you have around, you must choose wisely. The places you go to, you must also be careful. Even the poor fear going just to places like that. What about you, the rich? So, as we continue watching and listening and following these stories, our senses must be on because we might be fooled. Yeah. If you've not subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing to it, and bye-bye for now.